Well, it is week 3 of the NFL's regular season, and as it is week 3 of the NFL picks, and I apologize if this is coming out just before or during the Thursday Night Football game. I deeply apologize for this. I had this recorded like about 2 hours ago. It was all set. It was all ready to go to YouTube, and at the last minute, it just froze on me. The camera just froze and stopped recording and deleted everything I did before. And I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, the camera just shut down. And I deeply apologize for this. This is coming very, very late today. I had this all ready earlier. It was about to go to YouTube, and then it just shuts down on me. And I mean, it's the worst thing. I mean, so I'm having a rough night with this thing. So deeply apologize. This is coming out very, very late today. But as anyways, at least we're here today safely. And here ready to do my NFL picks for tonight. As we really got to hurry up today. As the game is in about 10 minutes away. I had this ready about 7 o'clock today, and everything just froze. It completely reset on me, and I mean, it is what it is, and it reset, and I have to start over again. So here we are. So last week I went 11-5, another nice week for me. So hopefully it doesn't turn off again. I was right at the end of the video too, when it shut itself off. So there you go. Don't you hate when stuff turns off in the middle while you're doing something like your phone, like a phone or, I don't know, laptop, a computer? You ever have a bad moment, like a bad day with it, and it just shuts down while you're in the middle of doing important stuff, and there you go. That's exactly what happened to me with this camera tonight. I mean, it shuts down at a perfect time. Perfect time. So back to the NFL picks here on Fox 7. I went 11-5 last week. Another nice week for me. Brings my record to 22-9-1. The 1 means that there is a tie over the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals game. So we put it as a tie for myself as well. So it's back-to-back weeks for me with 11 wins. So very good job by me. 11 wins, back-to-back weeks for me. So let's go. Let's get started here. Titans and the Jaguars tonight's game, obviously. I'm gonna go with the Titans here, and they have Minshew for Jacksonville. I mean, he put up a nice performance last week, but unfortunately, it's probably going to be Jalen Ramsey's last game in the Jacksonville Jaguars uniform, and I got the Titans winning this game. I don't think Minshew, whatever his name is, will pull it out tonight. I got Tennessee winning in this game, and a very low-scoring game, 13-10. So there you go. Next game, we go to Buffalo for the Sunday games. We go to Buffalo, the 2-0 Buffalo Bills, getting 2 nice wins in New Jersey against the Jets and the Giants. Now they come home for their home opener, and they play the Cincinnati Bengals, who got absolutely annihilated last week against the San Francisco 49ers. And for some reason, I don't know why, when I picked the Cincinnati Bengals to win at home, and I was dead wrong on that. I should have picked the Niners. I was thinking about picking the Niners, but I went for the Bengals anyway because they were at home. But they disappointed me. Major disappointment for the Bengals last week. I mean, they're going to get their butts kicked even more this week against the Buffalo Bills. I mean, the Bills, I think they can do I think they are just a better team than the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the home opener as well. Poncho Villa will be remembered at this game, and I can't see the Bills losing this game. I got my Buffalo Bills winning 31-7. 31-17 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Could be more. Could be 31-10. But I'm gonna go 31-17 Bills over the Cincinnati Bengals. Next game, we'll move on. Next game, we go to Philadelphia. Lions and the Eagles. Lions and the Eagles. So there you go. Eagles having injury issues after injury issues. They need a new medical staff. I can tell you that. I mean, this could be a must-win for the Philadelphia Eagles this week. If they do not get this win against the Detroit Lions, you could be staring at a 2-6 start. Because after they play the Lions, they got the Packers, and they got the Jets, which could be probably a win for them. And then they got the Minnesota Vikings, and they got to go to Dallas, and then they got the Bucs. Then they come to here to play. Then they come to Orchard Park to play the Bills. I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles, they need to win on Sunday if they want to keep pace, or you could be staring at a very, very long season for the Philadelphia Eagles if they do not get this win on Sunday. So I think Sunday it's going to be a must-win for the Philadelphia Eagles. There you go. This is a must-win for the Philadelphia Eagles. If they do not get this win, they could be staring at a 2-6 start, and even worse. I mean, they got a lot of tough teams coming up. It's the Packers, the Vikings. I understand they got the Jets at home. That should be a win there. I mean, the Eagles, they got a tough first half of the schedule. So there you go. Then they gotta go. Then they play Dallas, and you know when the Eagles play Dallas, it's always tough. I believe it's in Philadelphia though. So there you go. They gotta play Minnesota too. Then they come here to Buffalo after the Dallas game. So there you go. Then they go to New England, and then they come back home to play New England after they play the Bills. So there you go. But they need this win this week against the Detroit Lions. But I think they can get that done. But it will not be surprised at all if the Detroit Lions come out here with an upset over the Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm going to go with the Eagles here because they're at home. They need this win. They have a bunch of injuries though. I don't know if they can do it or not, but I'm going to go with the Eagles anyway, 27-24. Ending up being a game-winning field goal by Jake Elliott. So there you go. To win the game for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I got the Eagles winning 27-24 over the Detroit Lions. Next game, we'll go to New England, go to Foxborough. The New York Jets go to New England this week. New Jersey Jets, if you want to call them. The Jets, no Sam Darnold. This is going to be a laugher. I got the New England Patriots in this game. 38-10 over the New York Jets. Okay, we'll move on. Oakland, for the Las Vegas, we'll go to Minnesota. Las Vegas, Oakland, whatever you want to call them. The Raiders go to Minnesota and kick out the Purple Fleets, aka the Vikings. Purple Fleets, whatever you want to call them. They go to Minnesota this week, and I got the Vikings winning this game. I don't think the Raiders can win. They lost last week to Kansas City, although they got off to a very good start against Kansas City, but did not maintain their ground. Kansas City came back and went away with it, ending up winning that game in Oakland. So there you go. I mean, I got Minnesota winning this game against the Oakland Raiders. I'll go Vikings 27, Raiders 14. So there you go. We'll go to Kansas City. Pretty much the game of the week, if you want to call it. The Baltimore Ravens in Kansas City take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. What a matchup in that game. Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. What a matchup. Two potential maybe MVPs of this year. Who knows? But I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs in this game. I know the Ravens. Both of these teams are also in on the Jalen Ramsey deal. So there you go. Things could go either way there. But I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs here because they're at home. They got the home field advantage. And I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game, but I think the Chiefs come out here and pull off the victory, just barely. 38 to 35 over the Baltimore Ravens. Chiefs over Ravens. It's going to be a high score. We'll go to Indy now. Colts. It's the Falcons. Colts, they have no Andrew Luck. Probably for the rest of their Andrew Luck most likely not going to play football ever again. Such a shame, but I do think he returns maybe in a couple of years. But the Colts, they do not look the same without Andrew Luck. But you do got Jacoby Brissett, and Jacoby Brissett has shown some bright stuff on there. Against the for the Indianapolis Colts. He's shown some bright stuff for the Colts. They beat the Tennessee Titans last week, 19-17. I do think they beat the Atlanta Falcons in this game. Maybe, hold on. Oh boy, this is a tough one. Falcons, Indianapolis. I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons, actually, in this game. I think this is gonna be a back and forth affair. But I think the Falcons win against the Philadelphia Eagles with a big momentum shift. I think they will carry that momentum win against the Philadelphia Eagles against this game against the Indianapolis Colts. And I got the Atlanta Falcons in this game 28-24 over the Indianapolis Colts. So there you go. Next game, we go to Lambeau. Green Bay Packers against the Denver Broncos. At home against the Denver Broncos. Packers looking to win back-to-back home wins. They last won against the Minnesota Vikings at home. In their home opener, the Denver Broncos losing on a heartbreak last-second field goal by the Bears. Yes, the Bears actually made a field goal. So here we go, a game-winning field goal. So it seems like they solved that double joint problem like they did as they had last year. So there you go. But I'm gonna go with the Packers in this game. They're at home too. So I'm gonna go with the Packers in this game. I'll go Packers 24, Broncos 16. So Packers winning 24-16 over the Denver Broncos. Okay, next game, Friday 1 o'clock game here. We got the Dolphins. We got the Miami Dolphins going to, drumroll please, Dallas. Very tough opponent for Miami. And they're at full rebuild mode. Yes, they're in full rebuild mode. They're going to have Josh Rosen to start this week, who stinks. I don't know why they got him, but whatever. He stinks anyways. And the Dolphins are not going to win this game at all. It won't be even close. I think Dallas wins this game by a landslide. 51-0 over the Miami Dolphins. Sorry, but until you can score some points, I mean, they're going to outscore 102-10 last two games. That's probably going to be more than that. But, I mean, don't take them lightly. Just take them as a regular football team. But, I mean, there you go. We'll go to the next game. Go to Tampa Bay, 4 o'clock game, 4:05. Giants going to Tampa Bay against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have Daniel Jones to start this game. Daniel Jones to start for the New York Giants. I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this game. I mean, Daniel Jones, I think, I'm not really high on him. So there you go. For the Tampa Bay, so I got the Buccaneers in this game. They beat the Panthers last week, too. And the Panthers, I mean, they stink this year, it looks like. So there you go. I got Tampa Bay in this game. I mean, and also the Giants defense is absolutely trash. So there you go. I'll go with the Buccaneers in this game. 27-21 over the New York Giants. Yes, I do think the Giants scored 21 points. So there you go. Next game. Panthers in Arizona taking the Arizona Cardinals. The Panthers. Back-to-back weeks I picked them. Back-to-back weeks they're disappointing me. The Carolina Panthers. Arizona, I think they get their first win this year in this game. I think Carolina, they have taken a big step back this year, and I do not think they win this game against the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Cardinals in this game. Got the Cardinals in this game. I go Cardinals 17, Carolina 10. I think the Cardinals get their first win of the year against the Carolina Panthers. 17 to 10. So there you go. Next game, we go to 4:25 games. Pittsburgh losing Big Ben. In San Francisco against the San Francisco 49ers. I got the 49ers in this game. Here's why. 49ers are a sleeper team. They beat the Cincinnati Bengals last week. Yes, I understand the Bengals stink. It doesn't matter. The Bills got them this week. They better have not taken them lightly. They better not take them lightly. Because if they do, they're doomed. The Bills are. They better not take the Bengals lightly. They better play football. I mean, the Bengals are a professional football team. They're not a Pee-wee league team, like the Miami Dolphins are, kind of. So there you go. They're not a modified team, like your school, for example. But I'm gonna go with the San Francisco 49ers in this game. That's the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the 49ers in this game. They are a major sleeper team this year. People are deeply sleeping on them. I'm not sleeping on them. I slept on them last week because the Bengals were at home and they had shown some decent performance. But no, I was wrong. The Bengals are trash. They're not going to win this week. And there you go. They're going to go over 3. Bengals are. But back to the 49ers game. I think they got the win here. I think they go 3-0 in this game, and they beat Pittsburgh. No, I don't see Pittsburgh win this game. Not with Mason Rudolph. Big Ben, possible. He's out for the season, and bye-bye. 49ers, 28, Steelers, 17. Moving on. Saints in Seattle. They take on the Seattle Seahawks. This would have been a good game. But unfortunately, Drew Brees will not be playing this game. Teddy Bridgewater most likely will get the start in this game. It's Russell Wilson. Give me Seattle. They're at home too. I'll go Seattle in this game. 27-17 over the Saints. Next game, Friday 4 o'clock game. Texans in Los Angeles take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers coming off an embarrassing loss against the Detroit Lions. Yeah, they had some kicker problems last week. Everything went wrong for the Chargers last week. I mean, deeply disappointed last week. Houston just barely snuck it out against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I think LA bounces back this week against the Houston Texans. I'll go with the LA Chargers in this game. 27-20 over the Houston Texans. Let's go to the Sunday Night Football game, then we'll go to Monday Night Football. Sunday Night Football, Los Angeles Rams in Cleveland. They take on the Cleveland Browns. It is Jared Goff versus Baker Mayfield. And I will go with Jared Goff and the LA Rams. I think they are just a much better team than the Cleveland Browns. The Browns get a big win against the New York Jets. Much needed. Beating them 23-3. But the Jets stink, so I'll go with the Rams. But Jets stink. So, I don't know. I think this game will tell us a lot about the Cleveland Browns. But I'll go with the Rams in this game, though. I do think it'll be a close one. I'll go with the Rams 28-25 over the Cleveland Browns. 3-point game, so there you go. Next game, Chicago and Washington for the Monday Night Football game. I I'll go with the Chicago Bears in this game. They're just a much better team than the Washington Redskins are. I think Mitch Trubisky will beat the Washington Redskins, so I'll go with the Chicago Bears in this game. I think Khalil Mack will sack, what's his name? What's the Washington? Keenum, if he's starting, I believe. So I'll go with the Chicago Bears in this game, 31 to 20 over the Washington Redskins. So wrapping things up, we're gonna go down the board here. I'll pass these out of who I have. To wrap things up, I'll go very slowly. Okay. So for this week, I got the Titans on the road for the Thursday night football game against the Jaguars. Got the Bills at home against we'll go to Sunday games. I got the Bills at home for the home opener against the Cincinnati Bengals to go to 3-0. I think the Bills are just a much better team than the Cincinnati Bengals. I got the Eagles bounce backing at home against the Detroit Lions, but again, I will not be surprised if the Lions squeak out of Lincoln with a victory. Would not be surprised with all the injuries. I got the Patriots at home against the Jets. I think the Jets stink. They don't have Sam Darnold due to myelofibrosis, so there you go. I got the Vikings at home against the Oakland Raiders. The Vikings are just a much better team than the Oakland Raiders. I got the Chiefs at a high score against the Baltimore Ravens. Should be a good game, definitely. I got the Falcons on the road over the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Green Bay Packers getting their second straight win at home over the Denver Broncos. I got the Cowboys kicking the Dolphins' butt this week. I mean, no chance for the Dolphins. I apologize, Dolphins fans. I can't see any chances for them to win. I think they're going to go 0-16 this year. They're going to be the worst team by far in the NFL. They'll probably get a first round draft pick, so there you go. I got the Buccaneers. Excuse me. The Buccaneers over the Giants. So there you go. Can I go down? Oh, there you go. I got the Cardinals getting their first win of the season against the Carolina Panthers. And then I got the 49ers beating the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Then I got the Seattle Seahawks beating the New Orleans Saints. The Saints do not have Drew Brees, so pretty much that's why I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going for the LA Chargers. Bouncing back into the Houston Texans at home. Then I got the LA Rams on the road against the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Football. And then the Monday night game, I got the Bears over the Washington Redskins. So that's pretty graphic up this video. Stay tuned for any other breaking news that breaks out fast and 7. We might have a UP Bulls recap video. I mean, they're 1-2. Just a very disappointing loss last week against, who did they play this week? Who did they play this week? Last week. Man, I don't even know who they played last week. I forget the team name. Liberty. There we go. They lost to Liberty last week. 35-17. And then they lost to Penn State. Big. So, there you go. But they caused some turnovers against the Penn State Nittany Lions, but they unfortunately could not get the win against Penn State. That's pretty much expected. But that completely wraps this up this video. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see what happens this week on our weekly picks, and we'll see if we have any surprises. Hopefully the Buffalo Bills go 3-0 this week. We'll see what happens. So see you everybody. Have a great day. Thanks everybody for tuning in. So sorry this is late, but had some technical difficulties earlier. So see you everybody. Have a great day.